Hey everyone, here's a quick example of how we're able to use the point cloud that was generated for us for the 311 project. If you have Autodesk Recap installed, which is a tool that we have available through our subscription, you can see the point cloud without having Revit or AutoCAD. And as you can see, you can move around it fairly quickly. It's still loading at the moment, but a center wheel button pans around, a right click orbits, and then when you spin the wheel on the mouse, you move inside the building. If you stop moving for a minute, it refreshes, and as you can see, you see quite a bit of detail. And I just did a shift right click to orbit around in place. Within this tool, you can list dimensions and a few other pretty cool things, but I'll just leave it at that for now and then switch to show you how this tool also works directly in Revit, which is really cool. So here's a brand new empty Revit project. It could already have the existing building that you may have modeled from previous documents. But if we go to the Insert tab, there's a Load Point Cloud. We browse to that same laser scan file that was provided to us, this .rcp, and then in this adjacent folder is the 20 gigabyte point cloud file. So there's different positioning options. I'm just going to drop it in to the regular place, but that file that I was just browsing in Autodesk Recap is already in the Revit model. It's that fast. You can select this and rotate it. If we go to an elevation, just like linking in a Revit model, we may need to select this and move it up, but you can see here it's hard to see where the floors are. So if I switch back to a plan view and add a building section that's only 1 foot deep, it's only looking into the section 1 foot, we'll see this point cloud cropped and look more like a building section. So we'll switch back to the plan view, use the section command, change that just to be a small sliver through the building. And now I can select that point cloud and use the move command. It actually snaps to points in the point cloud. So unless there's a sample sitting on the floor or something that would not be accurate at that specific location, all the points here should be the top of the floor. And now that the first floor is lined up, I can select this level and move the level to match level 2. And now when we go back to the floor plan, we'll actually be seeing something more accurate for level 1. It'll be essentially cutting through the right spot. So if we were drawing this floor plan from scratch, now I could use the wall command and maybe change this to finish face interior, snap to a point, hit the space bar, and then of course you'd go past a door opening and then come back and add a door later. And then one last thing, not to drag this out too far, but in the 3D view, we can also turn on the section box. And this is all fairly quick and responsive, considering this is a 20 gigabyte point cloud with probably billions of points in it. So that's it.